What's up, Tiger fans? Welcome back to The Streak Speak, and I'm here with one of my favorite possible guests, my roommate and teammate, Cam Clark. Cam, thanks for joining us. We're going to jump into pretty much everything.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So we're going to start with, obviously, your local guy, high school career, the Bush Robinson game MVP, all-county player every year, high school strikeout record, played for former Major Leaguer Eric Milton, came up that 2018 year, your senior year, as a second-team All-Metro guy. As a junior, I was the first-team All-Metro guy, but we won't get into that. Talk about that Severna Park High School experience and kind of what that meant for you in your career.
Yeah, I had a great high school experience. Never won a state championship. We won 3 regional championships. We won the county every single year. My senior year, we lost in the state championship. Kind of a heartbreaker, stung for a while, but
Probably still does.
Still does, yeah. But it was nice to. It was a great experience. Played with a lot of friends. Still friends with today.
Yeah.
But it led me right here into Towson, which we'll go into.
Yeah, and obviously a little bit under-recruited, kind of came here and carved your own path. And my favorite story I think that you really have is that whole first-year scenario. So kind of go into that and what that was for.
Yeah, so my first year here at Towson, I was a walk-on. So I showed up, and every day I'm walking to class, the baseball team's practicing, and the walk-on tryouts aren't until it was September 10th, and every day I'd walk past the bridge, and the guys would be out on the field, and I'm like, it's kind of scary, but I got there the first day, like my walk-on tryout, my day, I forgot my baseball pants, so I was running back to West Village to go get the right pants, just freaking out, super scared, super nervous, and I was a two-way player, so I had my bat and obviously my glove, but I only ended up pitching that day just because I was so nervous and like freaking out, and me and Coach Biagini still laugh about it today, but so that day, yeah, threw a bullpen, went pretty well. At the time, Coach Miller called me in the next day. It was kind of like, hey, look, we're going to give you the fall. So every day for me was pretty much like a tryout. So it was super scary, super nerve-wracking. But at the end of the fall, everything kind of worked itself out. We had like 45 guys in the fall, so that was also super scary. Coaches had only been here for 2 years, so I wasn't recruited here. So I was obviously kind of felt out on an island. So I pretty much had to do it all. And every day mattered.
Yeah, and you obviously had to go into that pitcher mode, develop the slider, ended up becoming second all-time in career appearances here, which is a crazy thing to kind of flip through 5 years. What has the experience here kind of done and meant for you? I know you take it with you everywhere you go. You wear it on your sleeve, but kind of go into some of those great memories.
Yeah, I mean, no matter where I am, I'm always talking about Towson baseball. The experience I've had here is amazing. I give a lot of credit to the coaching staff and to my teammates. To go from that walk-on and, freshman year, God, it was just such an adjustment. So I think I pitched in about 8 games my freshman year, and at the end of the year, super scared going into the exit meetings, thinking, who knows if I'll even be here next year. So now to sit second-time all appearances and right behind my buddy Peck, that makes it even a little better. It's a laughing joke with a lot of the alumni, but just to now be in second-time all appearances, I give a lot of credit to the coaching staff, my teammates, the Webbers, the Parkers, the Reesers, Peck himself, Chip, all those guys. They really paved the way for me to get the feel of the game and to really succeed at this level, which is very hard to do.
Yeah, you talk about people paving the way. Your brother kind of did that too, your oldest brother, and obviously you got 2 more. So kind of go into what your family means, and specifically all 3 of your brothers and kind of different things that they bring to your life and what they've taught you and all that good stuff. So
my older brother played here in 2016 and 2017. He was also a walk-on, and he ended up backing up Richie Palacios, who was a third-round draft pick out of here. So that's his claim to fame around here. But I also have 2 younger brothers. My younger brother, Adam, he's a sophomore at Severna Park, plays on the baseball team, and my youngest brother is an 8th grader at Severna Park Middle School who's on the autism spectrum. So we're very family-oriented. My youngest brother, Casey, who I just mentioned is on the autism spectrum, he means the world to me, he means the world to our family. He's shaped us into just it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch. Obviously, you threw out the first pitch last Saturday, and we kind of got to witness that day for you, and your family was there and all the rest. Besides your family, what other influential people have there been around here, and kind of who are they and what have they meant to you? You mentioned a couple of other relievers and the Parkers and the Webbers and those guys, but what have they kind of taught you and brought into your life?
So I'll highlight Austin Weber. He graduated in 21. He was a grinder. Didn't throw the hardest, just got through it with what he had. he took me under his wing and really showed me the mentality side of things and the mental game. So that's something that at this level you need to have at pretty much the top of your list. And ever since I adopted that from him, I was able to pass that along to other guys, like the younger guys who are still here and succeeding at a very high level, like Justin Reebok. I remember his freshman year, he would come to me, hey, how do you go about this? How do you go about that? I've always been a starting pitcher. Now I'm a reliever. What do I do? So it's just been nice to kind of relay the same info that I got from them to the new younger guys.
And obviously there have been plethoras of mantras and sayings and inside jokes throughout the years.
Yeah.
What do you think your favorite saying is and its meaning?
Oh, man. Every year there's been new sayings and jokes, and I would probably have to go with Hotto.
Okay.
Shout out to Matt Waters. I can't even, oh my God, there's been so many, but Hotto is something that has stayed with us for a while. Just a laughing joke. We mean it with nothing but kindness, but this year I'd probably go with one of the Boke impersonations.
Sure.
So they keep us going, they keep us locked in, and everything about Boke is hilarious. And
yeah, he's a funny guy.
yeah.
Everything off the field too. Obviously, we spend a lot of time together. What are some of the biggest hobbies and routines you have off the field as well?
I'm very routine based in regards to when it comes to baseball. So for 5 years now, I've been doing the same warm up. I warm up the same in the bullpen, which I give a lot of credit to those older guys that when I was a freshman and sophomore, they showed me those ways. And really even, it comes all the way down to stretching and how many pitches I throw off a mound before I go into the game. But, what'd you say?
You golf?
Huh?
You golf?
Oh, yeah. I love to golf. I like to go fishing. I like hanging out with my friends, my family. Yeah.
I mean, we had our first golfing experience together a couple weeks. My first golfing experience ever. We went out there and hit that. Let's talk about that phone as well. One of your most unique qualities, if you want to bring it out, if you got it on you.
Yeah. So
where that came from and what that means.
So yeah, I got a flip phone for the spring semester. This is it. So I'm actually getting a call right now. So, I got a flip phone for the spring semester. This is it. I'm graduating. Just trying to soak in every single moment.
Full focus.
iPhone, see you later. Flip phone, all I do is call people. I'll tell a funny story. Tyler Russo, one of our other relievers, he probably has my number blocked because I call him all the time in regards to whether it's teamwork notifications or, hey, what's up, what are you doing? So I probably annoy a lot of people having a flip phone because I rely on a lot of guys, but at the same time, it's been so fun to just be carefree, be so, in a way, disconnected from all the other stuff that goes on and just be in the moment.
Yeah. And you obviously are set to graduate and maybe take another year, maybe not. I guess we'll see. 6 years here.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to try and pull that one off.
What are some of the biggest goals for both finishing out this final month and then heading into life in general? What are some of the biggest things that you're looking forward to accomplishing as you move forward?
Yeah, so I mean, got 1 month left, and this past week I've been getting kind of emotional about it all because it's been 5 years here. I've loved every minute of it, the highs and lows. It's what it's all about, the experience, the bond with the teammates I have, and I'm still forming. So with just a month left, got a tough schedule coming up, but regardless, we're going to go out there every single day and put in the effort, put in the work, and whatever happens, happens. But, I mean, with that being said, we still expect to win the rest of the way out, so we'll be all right. But it's the one thing that always sticks to me in just the experience here at Towson. I had one of my best friends played here his freshman year and then ended up transferring out, and we were hanging out over the summer, and he's like, man, I only had 1 year at Towson, and those are still my best college memories. And he went on to play at another school, and he's excelling at an extremely high level. But his favorite memories are here at Towson just within 1 year.
Yeah, and obviously, you've been a big part of that. You've been a big part of my career on and off the field. All that good stuff. You've taught so many people so many different things. I know this has domed you up all day. I know you've been looking at film and looking at other episodes and trying to figure out what exactly we're going to nail down when we answer this question. So I got to ask it because you know it's coming.
Yeah.
What is the biggest impact that you've had on Towson today to make it a better place than it was yesterday?
So I've been thinking about this. Today's our off day because the way our schedule lines up. Today exactly, Went out to breakfast with Justin Reebok, actually. We sat down and watched some film for the upcoming games this week because two of the opponents we play this week we've played previously, so looking at what we threw guys last year and 2 years ago just to kind of come up with our own kind of game plan and then compare it to Coach Roop's game plan. And as a whole, recently you touched on a little bit, this past weekend we actually had an autism awareness game. And in the future, Coach Steiner we've talked about implementing that for the foreseeable future in years to come. So overall, I feel like adding that into our schedule has just made us a more, I would say, well-rounded, respected institution. And yeah.
There you go. Well, I appreciate it, Cam. Thanks for joining us. A lot of people are looking forward to this one, so I'm glad we got it done. For all of our Towson Tiger updates, check out TowsonTiger.com. Follow the rest of the teams through the spring. We'll see you soon. Go Tigers, and I'll see you at home.
Thanks, man.